Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the MyNBA 2K22 expansion series here with the Kansas City Scouts. In this episode, I'm going to start off by making a head coaching change. So each person on the staff has their own attributes for certain things, and for head coach Jake Thomas, who was the head coach when I took over as the GM, had 1.5-star offensive and defensive coaching. Now, this could be why we are so bad when watching, and it definitely does not help. So, first things first, we're going to fire him. And after that, I wanted to hire this guy, Gregor Hardaway. He's got 5-star offensive coaching, 3-star defensive coaching, decent legwork, charisma and influence, and a high basketball IQ and high potential. So I'm going to offer him this deal, and he takes the offer, so we have a new head coach. Now, I'm also going to fire our current shock doctor, Bryce Jones, who I also did not hire, just because if I'm going to train a guy like Mitchell Palmer to get his shooting attributes up, we need a better shot doctor to help him out with that. So we're going to hire, I believe I wanted to get Trent Peterson, and he takes the offer. There we go. I don't think I can make any other offers for other positions. I don't have enough money in the budget to be able to do that, but we add 2 new coaching people, and I think that'll help. Also, for our training schedule, you can set it up to 3 weeks at a time, and I put a bunch of individual training sessions in between games, but not right after or before stretches where we have 2 games in a row. And the individual training will be good because it'll let Palmer really practice and hone in on his shooting, because I think that he could be a really good all-around point guard. He's already a good playmaker. There's not much playmaking to be made so far because we just can't get open for jump shots. But that being said, a lot of individual training sessions here, and after these 3 weeks are up, I'll look at it again, see how he's progressed in those 3 weeks, and then I'll just keep adding those training sessions to the 3-week training schedules during the season. So today we're going to watch a game against the Pacers here on January 21st, right after this game against the Wizards. So I'm just going to sim through this 20th, and I think we'll get our first chance to look at the prospect scouting for this year, so I'll show you guys that as well. Also, one last thing is that Hardaway obviously has a different system and stuff than Jake Thomas, so for scoring option, we're going to keep Mikal Bridges, then Jalen Brunson, and then Nurkic, see how it goes with him. Offensive focus, we tried get shooters open last time. It didn't really work that much. Let's just do neutral. Let's do neutral and see how things go. Not going to go crazy there. I'll keep everything how it is right now, except for physical defense, because I don't want a lot of those fouls. Let's just do neutral. And we'll keep it as this. Then I'll also have to go change the coaching system. Alright, system here. So Hardaway prefers a pace and space system. Positives increase 3-point percentages, or opportunities at least. Spreads the opposing defense, and has constant motion, which forces the defense to make a couple of mistakes. Negatives, it sacrifices strength and height. No low post offensive threats, and not ideal for players who thrive on isolation. We don't have a player who really thrives on isolation, but if you look at this, Mitchell Palmer does not thrive in this system. So what system does he even thrive in? 7 seconds seems to be what he thrives in the best out of all of them. Pace and space seems to be his least solid position for the system. So if I'm gonna maximize what he can do, then I would probably have to go with 7 seconds. But we do have 2-star proficiency in that. But Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson are both still solid. Brunson is definitely better in the 7 seconds system. Bridges a little bit worse. Nurkic and Gallinari. Nurkic is better in pace and space, but Gallinari, really no change for 7 seconds, so slightly better. I think it's worth going with 7 seconds for now because I think that this will maximize the potential so far for Palmer, and we don't lose that much for Bridges. We get a lot of it added for Brunson and Nurkic. There's already not going to be that much of a post threat, so not worried there. There we go. Okay, so sorting by Draft Express rank, here's our first look at the prospect scouting. The top guy in all of the projections, all of the rankings, is Chris Gilmore, the unanimous #1 overall pick, and no comparison yet because they haven't played. The college has not started yet at this point. It will once I'm done simming, I believe, through the 20th. But strengths, lightning, fast hands, create headaches for the opposition. This guy can create his own shot at the next level. He's a great dunker, tremendous finisher overall. No weaknesses, no medical concerns so far. And he's just a really good all-around scorer. He's a great playmaker, great defensive player, good athlete, high IQ. Potential is probably going to be A+, to be honest. So we'll scout him. The other guys, Quincy Cage, Walt Payton, Roman Gornev, Connor Harper, Preston Barry, Andre McMillan, Matt Reeves, Tracy Cardle, who I was very enthralled with when I looked at this earlier. He's a really good post defender and rebounder, and we'll see how he looks after we scout him. There's Walt Ward, Deion Sims, Deion George, and Ronald Higgins. That's your top 13 prospects. So we'll scout them, see what's what, and we'll come back to this later on in the season. Okay, so quick look here at Chris Gilmore again. Our scout, so we have scouted him 100%. His overall, according to our scout, is 80. He's a shooting guard out of Georgia, 18 years old, 6'8". As I said, good offensive and defensive player. Potential is apparently only a B. I do not know if I believe that, to be honest. That is tough. I don't think we're going to have the first overall pick, but this guy does have apparently 11 badges. Ceiling is Hall of Fame, so there's no way that his potential is what it is. So maybe our scouts are off the mark on that kind of thing. And, I mean, yeah, no stats yet for him. Probably have to wait until the end of the year for that. But we'll circle back to this later on. Okay, so after simming, the Cavaliers are the top of the East, 33-11 right now. We are 16-28. We are 13th in the conference, 31st in the power rankings, so we're not doing too hot, obviously, but I wasn't expecting us to, I was expecting us to have a year kind of like this. In terms of the entire NBA standings, how close we'd be in the bottom team. Not very far away, just pretty much like half a game from being the worst team in the entire conference. Pretty close to being the worst team in the entire league, actually. Just a couple teams that have us beat out because we've played like 1 or 2 more games than they have. So we'll see how the year shakes out. We have won, I think, more during our simming than we did last time with our new coach. We are coming off a massive blowout loss here to the Wizards, 99-143. I'll go through the box scores very briefly, just going to look at it very, very quickly, mostly to see how Palmer has done, and then we'll jump into this game against the Pacers. Okay, so against the Mavericks, 39 for Doncic, 29 for Porzingis, 23 for McCall Bridges, and Gilbert, 8, 2, and 1. 2-point here against the Grizzlies, 23 for John Morant, 22 for Harden, 20 for Desmond Bane, 26 for McCall Bridges, 18 for Webb, and 8, 3, and 2 for Marshall Gilbert, or Mitchell Gilbert. Wait, that is Marshall Gilbert. Mitchell Palmer, 7, 3, and 5. Got it. Big win against the Rockets here. They don't really get much scoring. We got 32 from McCall Bridges. Palmer, 4, 2, and 10 assists. Win against the Hawks, 22 for Herter and Hield. Bridges, 26 points. Palmer, 4, 6, and 7. Massive loss here against Chicago, 29 for Vucevic, 23 for Kobe White. Brunson and Oubre over 20 points. Palmer, 14, 4, and 11. Nice. Win against the Spurs here, 24-10 for Murray. For us, 19 for Webb. Palmer, 3-3-10. Blowout loss here to the Trailblazers, 20 points for Gallinari, 10 points, 4 and 7 for Palmer, and 29 for Dame. Loss to the Spurs here, 16 points for Brunson. Palmer, no points but 9 assists. And Keldon Johnson, 31 points. Against OKC, we lost by 9, 22 for Oubre, 19 for Webb. He's really had a couple of nice games off the bench. Palmer, 6, 4 and 7. The Thunder, 45 points from SGA. Wow. 50-point loss to Toronto, 29 for Klay Thompson, 23 for Fred VanVleet. Only one person above 10 points. That was McCall Bridges. And Palmer, 6 points, 8 assists. 2-point win here against the Nets. 25 for Brunson, 24 for Bridges. Wade Webb, 15 points. Palmer, 7s across the board. For the Nets, 29-12 for Zach LaVine, 24-15 for KD. Loss against the Knicks here, 30 points for Emmanuel Quickley, 22 for Randall. 19 for McCall Bridges. Palmer, 11 points, 9 assists. Win against the Celtics here with a 40-point third quarter. 34 points for McCall Bridges, 16 for Webb, 11 and 14 for Palmer. For the Celtics, 31 and 10 from Tatum, 23 from Jaylen Brown. Win here against the Nuggets, 18 points for Joe Harris, I believe. Jamal Harris. It's a new player, 26 for Bridges. Palmer, 9, 4 and 11. Loss against the Hawks, 18 and 11 for Nurkic. Palmer, 3, 4 and 6. The Hawks got 23 and 16 from Trae Young. Massive loss here to Miami, 33 points for Butler. We got 31 from McCall Bridges. Palmer, just 2, 3 and 5. Another huge loss, this time to the Lakers. 15 for Bridges. Palmer, no points, but he gets 9 assists. The Lakers, 42 from Westbrook, 29 from AD, and 26 from LeBron James. All three of them kind of close to triple-doubles for all three of them. Loss against the Nets here, 30 points for Zach LaVine and KD. 21 from Jalen Brunson. Palmer, just 2, 3 and 6. Blowout loss here to the Hornets. 19 points for Brunson and McCall Bridges. Wade Webb, 14 points. Palmer, 2, 3 and 7. The Hornets got 28, 4 and 6 from LaMelo Ball and 19 from Bouknight. Another massive loss here to the Cavaliers. 17 for Brunson. Palmer, 2, 2 and 10. Cavaliers got 31 from Sexton, 26 from Garland. 2-point dub here against the Bulls, 23 from Bridges. Palmer, 9, 7 and 7. 37 and 13 for Vucevic. Close win here against Minnesota, 31 for Towns, 22 for Edwards and Beasley, 21 from Bridges. Big game from Nurkic. Palmer, 2, 7 and 10. Close game against the Rockets here. 19 points for Oubre. Palmer, 8, 3 and 10. The Rockets got 20 from Irving and Tate. Big loss against the Heat here. 19 points for Bridges. Palmer, 6, 1 and 7. For the Heat, 28 from Harrow, 21 from Butler. And finally, the game against the Wizards here. A massive 44-point loss. 16 for Nurkic and Gilbert. Palmer, 3, 3 and 8. For the Wizards, 28 from Corey Kispert and 24 from Bradley Beal. Here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, we take on the Pacers, who have a slightly worse record than we do. Let's see if our team has improved at all on offense, mostly with our new head coach, as Palmer gives the ball away to TJ Warren. And Brogdon can't score down low, and Bridges gets the board. Nurkic down low, working on Miles Turner. He has it blocked. And now Turner gets down low and flushes that one in. Nice pass by Brogdon. Bad pass by Gallinari, but Warren steps out of bounds after intercepting the pass. Brunson has to force a shot up, but that one is no good. Brogdon blows by Palmer and dunks that one in. Two-handed slam. Pacers lead by 4. Palmer in the corner, screen from Nurkic. She takes it. Palmer fires. It's blocked by Turner again. But Nurkic gets the steal. Palmer down low, blocked again. Come on, man. Turner, how did this mismatch happen? Come on, man. He's 5'11". Gallinari goes to Nurkic. He's guarded by Turner. He goes back out to Palmer. Screen from Nurkic. Palmer inside. He scores! He scored! Let's go! Brogdon off the screen. Blows by Palmer, but Nurkic is there on the help defense. Nice stop. Brunson screen from Gallinari. He takes it. Trying to get past the bonus, but he doesn't. He steps back and fires, and that shot hits back iron. And that's picked up and stolen, poked out by Gallinari. Turnover by Brogdon. Gallinari guarded by Turner. Time counting down. Goes back to Palmer. Please don't shoot this. Let somebody else shoot it. He shoots it. And that one is well short. Brogdon spins and shoots. It's blocked by Gallinari out of bounds. Pacers keep possession. Turner finds Brogdon wide open for a mid-range shot. He knocks it down. Pacers up by 6. Nurkic spins and shoots. That shot, no good. That was a terrible attempt. TJ Warren guarded by McCall Bridges. Time counting down for Indiana. It's poked out. McCall Bridges stepped out. Pacers take over. 1.9 seconds on the shot clock. Brogdon again, open shots. This time it's no good, but Turner gets the board and scores over Nurkic. Gallinari steps into a shot, but Turner was there to force the miss. And he's been all over the place on defense. Sabonis pulls up, and Nurkic fouled him. Come on, man. Sabonis knocks down the first. The second is no good. We only have 2 points here in the first half of this first quarter. As Brunson steps out of bounds. I'm done. We're going to the second quarter. Pack it up. All right, about 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Going to watch the next about 6 minutes or so. Starters are still in the game. Well, they're back in the game at least, but we seem to have scored a little bit while I simmed, which is concerning why we can't score when I do watch, as Gallinari can hit the step-back shot. Maybe coaching was not the issue. Maybe it was just the game. I don't know. That shot, no good by Josh Hart, and Gallinari gets the board. Nurkic mismatch on Warren. He spins and has it blocked by Warren. He gets it back and scores. And goaltending is called on Josh Hart. But how the hell did Warren block that? Sabonis poked out and stolen by Nurkic. Nice play. Bridges, no good. But Nurkic gets it back and flushes that one in. Off the offensive rebound. Nice job. 5-point game. Karis LeVert pulls up and it's blocked by Nurkic. 2 straight good defensive plays by him. Nurkic mismatch on LeVert. He spins. Shoot this. Come on. Gallinari goes back to Nurkic down low. Nurkic. Shoot, man. Shoot. Thank you. Karis LeVert drives again. Can't score in traffic again. Nurkic on the stop. Gallinari feeds Nurkic again. Mismatch again on Karis LeVert. Nurkic loses the ball. Are you serious? Sabonis, huge mismatch on Palmer, but he strips him. Let's go. Return the favor. Nurkic guarded by Warren down low. He fades away on a shot, but can't knock it down. Malcolm Brogdon trying to get past Nurkic is blocked. What a defensive game for Nurkic so far. Now can the offense back him up? Nurkic guarded by Brogdon now. Gets down low and can't score. Are you serious? Now Brogdon, a wide open lane. He jams that one in. That's too easy. Nurkic guarded by Sabonis. They love feeding him in this quarter at least. He goes to Gallinari, who gets the tip pass and scores. Nice. Josh Hart drives, gets inside, and Palmer fouls him. First one falls for Josh Hart. The second is also good. Pacers lead by 5. Call Bridges has the ball. Screen here from Gilbert. Bridges waits for Josh Hart to get to him and then pulls up. Don't love that. TJ Warren down low. Guarded by Bridges. Can't score. Nice defense. Oubre has it. Time cutting down. He has to force a shot. That was contested. Warren feeds Duarte down low, and Duarte scores. What a good pass by Warren. We'll watch one final play here for the offense. Richardson passed up the open 3. Now Gilbert's got it. He stopped in his tracks and then turns the ball over to Josh Hart. About 4 minutes gone here in this second half, and we're only down by 1. We seem to just play better when I don't watch the games, which is kind of concerning. I'm not sure what I can do about that, so I'm not going to stop watching these games, but I'll maybe change the difficulty or something like that, because we play so much better when I'm not watching. That being said, McCall Bridges goes to Gallinari, and Gallinari can't score. He gets it back. Now Bridges called for a loose ball foul, so Pacers take over, I think. Karis LeVert down low, can't score in traffic. Nice D by Jalen Brunson. Brunson gets inside, can't score, but he's fouled by Miles Turner, so his free throw should give us a chance at having a 1-point lead. The first one is good. Tied game at 48. This free throw ties it up, or no, gives us the lead. Let's go. Brogdon drives. Marshall Gilbert fouls him on the drive, his third foul. Free throws for the Pacers now.
At the line for the Pacers.
Brogdon knocks down the first.
2 shots.
And the second. Palmer feeds Richardson down low. Richardson, tough shot. And another foul is called. So more free throws.
4th team foul.
Exciting.
At the line for
Richardson knocks down the first.
Josh Richardson taking 2 shots.
The second is also good. We're back in front. Brogdon finds Sabonis. Sabonis scores a tough shot. Nurkic down low, knocks down the little mini fadeaway shot. He's got 8 points, 4 for 10. Karis LeVert off the screen, drives, and Gilbert fouls again, and he knocks down the shot. So the end one opportunity here for Indiana. And LeVert knocks it down. Pacers in front by 2. Brunson time counting down for Kansas City. He pulls up in the paint but can't knock down the close range jumper. Sabonis down low. Double team coming. He spins and fires right over Brunson. 4-point lead now for the Pacers. Brunson hands out to Palmer. Palmer has to force a shot. Karis LeVert pulls up from 3, no good. Nurkic down low, spins, and Turner blocks him again. That pass picked off by Richardson, but Nurkic gets the ball after that deflection by Richardson, who scores down low on the other side. Let's go. 2-point game again. And that inbounds pass is picked off by Dwayne Dedman. We have a chance to tie this game up right now. Dedmon goes to Gilbert. Palmer now guarded by Brogdon. Waiting for an open man. Gilbert's got it. Open three. Gilbert, no good. And Dedmon tips the rebound off the glass into the hands of Josh Hart. Sabonis open three on the other end. He can't knock it down. Gilbert fades away and fires. No good. We just cannot tie this game back. Watch one more possession here for both teams. Karis LeVert pulls up inside and knocks it down. Palmer pulls up for some reason, and he's always short. All right, 6:12 left here in this game. Pacers lead 80-69, 11-point lead for them. Can we make a comeback here? I don't think we can, but I want to see us try. Karis LeVert drives and scores. Oubre feeds Nurkic. He is double teamed, goes to Palmer on the cut, and Palmer has it blocked on his drive to the basket. McConnell down low, fouled by Nurkic.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Indiana, T.J. McConnell.
McConnell cannot hit the first free throw. The second is no good as well. Oubre pulls up. No good. Josh Hart drives. Blocked by Nurkic from behind. He gets it back and scores this time. 15-point lead now for Indiana. Nurkic, slight mismatch. He scores and gets the foul called on O'Shea Brissett.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the away team,
he's been a workhorse this game as he knocks down the free throw. 12-point game.
Charging foul called on.
Now Karis LeVert called for the charge. Let's go.
His first personal foul.
We take over.
Team foul.
Gallinari time counting down. Pulls up inside. Can't knock it down over Sabonis. A lot of shots taken as the shot clock has to expire. Connell finds Sabonis down low. He pump fakes. Got Nurkic in the air, but he can't take advantage of it. Under 4 to go. Brunson drives coast to coast and scores. 10-point game. We have shot just below 40%. They've shot 44%. A lot of defense, I guess, being played, or just poor offense. Maybe both. Karis LeVert, no good. Oubre goes back to Gallinari. Time coming down again. He has to force the shot. We're supposed to be a 7-second offense, and it's still the same as it always was. McConnell drives. Tough shot, no good. Oubre goes to Brunson on the other end, who finds Oubre down low, and he can't knock it down. Karis LeVert gets down low and scores this time. Now Palmer's pass picked off by Brissett. Tried to find Nurkic on the cut, but he was well covered. Now Brissett on the other end scores. Jesus, man. All right, we'll watch one more play here, and then we'll call it quits. Or not. We call a timeout. That'll do it for this game, folks. It's over. Okay, so in a very similar game as to our last episode, we lose in a low-scoring affair, 93-78. Last time, I believe it was 91-71 or some score along those lines. But a very similar game here. Coaching clearly did not really affect the game that much. 19 points for Josh Hart, 16 for Karis LeVert. 17 for Nurkic on 8 of 16 shooting and 5 blocks for him. Kelly Oubre, 15 points. Webb, 9 points, which we did not see any of those, I don't think. Palmer, 1 for 12 from the field. 0 for 6 from 3. 2, 4, and 2. I don't really know what to do because I feel like the team should be playing a little bit better than they are. Maybe we just suck that bad, but we can't beat teams that have worse records than us, so maybe I'm just wrong. That being said, thank you guys for watching. That'll be it for the episode. Please like and subscribe and comment. Those go a long way. It helps get my channel out to other people who have not yet seen my content. And that being said, look forward to the next episodes. I know that we've been losing every episode, but you kind of have to expect that as an expansion team in your first couple of years. So that being said, probably going to watch 3 more games this season and then head to the offseason around episode 9 or 10. We'll see how things go. But I do look forward to the next offseason because clearly that is where we are headed next. But yeah, probably 3 more games for this year. Then we're going to jump into the offseason and see how we can improve our team. I hope we get a good pick later on in the season. That would help. But that being said, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.